Jackanory. And we have our books here. Books here, time, Thomas the Tank Engine, the time, the day the clock stopped, Thomas and Bertie, the Vanishing Monster, and here comes our Jackanory story reader, Eric Atkin. Come on. Yeah. Now, which book should we do this week?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And children.
Boys and girls.
Oh, now, boys and girls and children.
Do you want to read that to the little children?
Hello, Mum.
Do you want to read that to the little children?
Oh, the day the clock stopped.
I'll just put these behind there and I'll let you get on with it. Okay, Wilson. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody wants to join you.
Timothy Tupplespring is the busiest person who ever lived. His job is making sure that everything happens at the right time. He makes the sun shine in summer and the snow come down in winter. He makes the leaves fall in autumn and the flowers grow in spring. And he looks after all the clocks in the town. Big ones that go ding, dong, bong and wake up the town at 3 o'clock in the morning. Little ones that go and let you sleep till 9:30 or even later. Just imagine what trouble there would be if ever Timothy got things mixed up.
Hello? Hello?
One day the four winds thought they'd play a trick on Timothy and make him soaking wet. "I'll make him soaking wet," said the west wind. He huffed and he puffed and blew up a great storm, and thunder and lightning and sheets of rain. But Timothy put up his umbrella, so he kept dry. "I'll freeze him," said the icy north wind, and he huffed and he puffed. All the ponds froze over and icicles hung by the walls, and the more the wind blew, the more Timothy hugged his overcoat around him. And as he stayed warm, he stayed warm. "I'll blow him over," said the fierce east wind. He huffed and he puffed. The trees bent right over. Morning, Ted.
Morning.
And the trees bent right over and lost their leaves. But Timothy ran into the house. He bolted the door and he was safe. Safe as that. What big ears you've got.
My grandma.
"I'll send him to sleep," said the warm south wind. He blew very gently. More a whisper, then a puff and a huff. Old Timothy felt his eyes go heavy. He nodded off to sleep in the middle of the day. He slept on and on for a whole day, a whole week, a whole month, a whole year. All the clocks in the town came to a stop. Except one, and that was Timothy's magic clock. But still Timothy dozed away. What do you think happened?
Meow.
The birds didn't wake and stopped to sing in the morning. Instead, they waited until the moon was high in the sky and the stars was out. The sun stayed in bed until 10 in the morning, so everyone slept late. The days of the week all got mixed up. Children played in the street on Monday instead of going to school. And they all went to school on Sunday, only to find the classroom was closed. It snowed in the middle of August, and when everyone was on holiday. But in winter, when all the children longed for snow, it stayed sunny for weeks.
Stop hurting him.
Christmas Day was in the middle of summer.
Oh, I'll get that. Hello? Yes?
Middle of Jackanory. Can you hear it, Deb?
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry about that, kids.
Worst of all, no one could have a birthday because all the birthdays were mixed up too. Everything was topsy-turvy while Timothy slept. But those 4 naughty winds had forgotten one thing, and that was Timothy's magic clock. Things have gone far enough, thought the magic clock, and nearly burst itself with the loudest alarm you have ever heard.
You read that one next.
Timothy woke up with a start. He shouted at the 4 winds, and they scampered away with a whoosh. When Timothy put everything back as it should be, the birds woke up, started to sing. At 5 o'clock in the morning, all the children in town were out of bed by 8 o'clock. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The days of the week go smartly back into order. The months of the year came at the right time. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. The trees put out fresh green leaves in spring. The sun blazed down from a clear sky in summer. The leaves turned red and gold in autumn. The world turned white in winter. At best of all, Timothy made everyone's birthday happen on the right day. So everything was just as it always had been before. I think that's best, don't you? There we are, children. I hope you've enjoyed that. Just remember that clocks are there for a reason. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And that was a story from Jackanory.